The charred fuselage of Flight 516. Every piece, each fragment analysed for clues. Critical to understanding how two planes could collide at one of the world's busiest airports. Air traffic control communications have been released showing the Japan Airlines flight had been cleared to land. Moments later, the Coast Guard pilot was told to taxi to holding point.
I think the cause of this accident was not a mechanical issue from the aircraft. It was a human error.
Nothing in the transcript suggests the smaller Dash 8 plane was approved to go onto the runway, which leaves the question as to why it was there.
I think the pilot of the Japan Coast Guard plane misunderstood something he heard.
Sadly, part of this disaster could be due to miscommunication. The captain of the Coast Guard plane said he did have permission to enter the runway, but a Coast Guard official has acknowledged there's no indication he was cleared to do so. 6 people were on board that plane, 5 died in the collision, the pilot the only survivor, although he's been badly injured.
The smaller plane's crucial black box has been recovered, which could bring more certainty into what happened.
We will bring this back to the office and we'll check to see if whether or not we can extract the data.
What is clear is that the crew on board the Japan Airlines flight pulled off a flawless evacuation of all 379 on board, including 8 Australians. As the inside of the Airbus A350 cabin filled with smoke, outside was smothered in the glow of flames as an enormous inferno engulfed the jet. All the circumstances pointed to a negative outcome.
Everyone followed the cabin crew's directions. The passengers were well behaved, not taking bags or blocking the aisles. Cabin crew did a good job. I think the pilots did a good job to keep the aircraft under control.
Everyone dashed to the emergency exits and down inflatable slides to the tarmac. Mere seconds after the final person escaped, this. For some travellers, it's a reassurance of the country's high standards.
But the reality is hundreds of people were saved because of, I think, Japan's meticulous commitment to detail and safety.
The Department of Foreign Affairs is now assisting to bring all the Australians who were on board Flight 516 back home safely. Kathleen Calderwood, ABC News, Tokyo.